Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel, The Light of Grace, and this is Grace. It's time for another money, job, life reading, and this will be for August 2022. Let me drink some water. Hello to my subscriber. Thank you for coming back, and I thank you so much for your continued support. Thank you, 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 million thank you, thank you. And for my new viewers, I'm hoping that there is something here that can guide you on the seashore in your soul journey. And if it does, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell button so you can be notified of any new readings that I might have for you. This is going to be a general reading, and not everything in this reading might resonate with you, but I would suggest for you to listen all the way to the end, so maybe then there's something here that can resonate with your situation. Yes, this is going to be the money reading. Scorpio with job reading, Scorpio with no job reading, Scorpio life reading, and the tangible blessings that you're going to be receiving for the month of August 2022, which I will be doing it. I'll be reading it towards the end. Okay, so let's start with money. You have Five of Water, clarified by the Five of Swords, clarified by the Nine of Wands in reverse, and the Six of Swords. Advice, guidance, and messages from the divine and the universe. You have the Orphan. You have Listen. When we feel overly attached to an outcome, it's simply an indication that we need to reconnect with our wise self. Last one, sacral chakra. Let me just look at this quickly. Okay. I'm going to talk about this Five of Water later. Let's talk about the Orphan, the Five of Swords here. Well, my money may not be perfect this August 2022. Your money might not be at the best situation or best it's not going to be your ideal situation when it comes to money. I do feel that there is a little bit of a conflict with other people in regards to money. Maybe if you're supporting someone, maybe that they're gonna need more of your support, financial support. Maybe there's somebody who wants to borrow money from you. Maybe you owe somebody money but you cannot pay them right away. Maybe you're planning a business, but then the plan is not going well because their idea and your idea is not on the same page. Okay, and it causes conflict. And maybe right now you feel like, or maybe for some of you, you're just feeling stressful and feel a little complicated, and you feel sad about it, that your money is not where it's supposed to be or where you want it to be. So I would say your money may be a little low than average. Okay, a little lower than average. And with all this thing going on, this unexpected expenses maybe, or maybe unplanned, or maybe you have to pull out money because somebody's asking for help. So whatever the cost that's affecting your finance, that you're already below your or below average of your income, where you usually hit, where you usually kind of sit on, it feels like you're not happy and it's stressing you out, and maybe it's affecting your mood. Okay, and it feels like, I think you're exhausted and you just want to, like, I'm not saying give up, but I feel like it is with the Nine of Wands in here. Usually this image here, the Nine of Wands is here, is about, wounded warrior fighting back, not giving up, feeling defensive, But having this in reverse, I feel like it's not, you're not feeling defensive anymore, but you're kind of like you don't want to fight anymore. Like you're done, over it, you know? You don't want to deal with it anymore. The divine is saying the advice here is that listen, listen. When we feel overly attached to an outcome, it's simply an indication that we need to reconnect with our wise self. What I'm getting from this one is that, okay, you have a goal when it comes to your money. You tell yourself, okay, I'm not going to spend money. I'm going to keep it this way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep saving, this and that. And sometimes what happened when we uh, fix ourselves, our mind to that specific goal of ours, and when somehow there is a blow of tornado coming to your life that you have to pull money out of your bank or out of your budget, it kind of makes our life crazy. And we get disappointed, we get sad. For some reason, we become unstable mentally and emotionally, which is true. When you already have a little money, you don't have enough for everything. And all of a sudden, there is this shriek of unexpected expenses, and you have to do something about it, right? It's either you do it, you pull out the money in order to fix the problem, or it's just it makes you annoyed because why these people or this situation asking me for this when I don't have enough, and here you are is like, whoa, I may wait, I don't have enough money here, why are you asking me? It's annoying, kind of annoying. It is, for real. I know how it feels, you know. So the universe is saying to not be attached to that outcome, instead be flexible. What you do is to reconnect with your wise self. When you say wise self, okay, now, well, I'll listen. Okay. What is my self telling me? What is my higher self telling me? What is the divine is telling me? What is the universe is telling me? And then this will connect to your sacral chakra, your gut feeling, the energy in your stomach. Somehow there is this gut feeling. It's telling you like, okay, oh, this is what you need to do. This is what you need to say. This is what you need. This is what you not do. Okay. Your gut feeling is telling you and guiding you to where you're supposed to be. Okay. Gut feeling doesn't get stuck on a specific outcome, but instead you're following your gut, whatever that might be, and just kind of going with the flow with that. So now what I'm feeling with the rest of this card here, because I have the 5 of water, 5 of cups, 6 of swords in here, and this one here, listen, and the sacral chakra. What I'm feeling is your solar plexus chakra is the energy in your stomach, your gut feeling, which also kind of like the intuition is this solar plexus chakra for me, and the third eye chakra kind of like connected. It's kind of like it's either follow your intuition, which is coming from your head, it just pop in your head, or it's in your gut feeling saying there's something not right here, there's something good here that I think I'm drawn to do some action. So what it's saying here, what by listening, by following your gut feeling, and I can tell you what your gut feeling is gonna tell you is say, hey Scorpio, money is there's a problem with your money. But this is an energy where you don't have to be feeling depressed. You don't have to feel upset. You don't have to feel angry. Leave that energy. Yes, because there's two things here that you can pick. Yes, both situation, the A and B does not have money. Does not have enough money. Not totally broke, just not have enough. Not sufficient enough to 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 pull out an extra expense if there's need for it. Okay, so the A and B has financial issue, not a lot of money sources. Now the A is the choice where Okay, I have money problem, but you know what can I do? You know, my gut feeling is telling me, you know what, just don't dwell on that, just keep moving forward. It will get better. It will get better. And now the B one, the B side or the B team that also has some financial issue, this is the one that worries. They worry and they feel depressed, they feel sad. Both of them are not heading to anything that's abundant energy yet. But would you rather stay in energy of, yes, you don't have much money, there is money problem, but at least you're sitting in a positive kind of energy, versus, yes, you're not, there's not much, a lot of money, there's money problem, but you're like, you're adding to the weight of negativity, but when there is no need for it. Do you see the difference? I hope you do. This is what it's saying here. The universe is saying, leave this mental torture, leave this mental problem that you're having, this depression, this anger, this conflict. Leave it. Move forward. Find your abundance. Find some solution. Like what this five of water is here to. This is a five of cup energy. It's the feeling sad energy, feeling remorse and feeling depressed, right? But with this five of water here, it's showing like this lady. She's like looking away and say, where should I go? I don't want to sit in this crappy and depressing energy. I want to move forward. Let me move forward. Maybe that if I go north or east or west, that I might find a solution of my problem. Instead of sitting around here feeling sorry for myself, why don't I entertain myself? Why don't I check out the north side or the west side or the east side or maybe the south even? But I mean, we're talking about moving forward, so let's continue with the west, east, and the north. Do you know what I'm trying to say here? Yes, don't contemplate and sit on a negative energy, anger and disappointment, but instead move forward and stay positive. All right. Now let's go to Scorpio with job. What you have coming this August, you have the Two of Air, clarified by the Page of Cups, the High Priestess in reverse, the Ten of Cups in reverse, the Eight of Swords, advice, guidance, and messages from the divine and the universe. You have to be fair, act, charge forward. When we combine action with unwavering faith, the power of grace will meet our needs. And the last one, solitude. Okay. All right. Scorpio with job. I'm not gonna sugarcoat this, and I'm not gonna deny the fact that there are some issues at work that you feel stuck with this Eight of Swords in here. This situation is not making you happy. This is Ten of Cups in reverse. And this situation is not fair. Okay, there is an imbalanced situation happening at work. It feels like you have no solution to a specific problem at work. Maybe you're not get along with your coworkers because you guys are not on the same page, and you feel a little bit defeated by whoever that may be, because here you are feeling sorry for yourself. You're just getting yourself just stuck here and not fighting back. And this is the feeling sorry energy. You kind of hid yourself from it. You kind of hid yourself. You're like with the solitude, you just kind of like don't want to be obvious. You don't want people to notice you. You're just kind of hiding inside your skin. You know how what I mean by that is when you're at work, right? You have your own booth, let's say, or you have your own table or your office. You just kind of stay in that office and you just mind your own business because maybe you're embarrassed to go out there, or maybe you're still affected by the argument or the discussion that you had with your coworker or with your boss. It's like you just kind of shrunk into this self of yours, and you're kind of like a turtle. You just put your head inside the shell and just stay there. Okay? Because something happened. Maybe embarrassing to you, or maybe it wasn't fair. Okay? And then what the universe is saying here is that you want justice, you want fairness. Well, then you have to do something about it. Don't just sit around and feel sorry for yourself and pretend it's not happening when it's not happening. Okay? Stop hiding behind the curtain. Why don't you go out there? Look at it. Look at the problem. You know, this is the two of air or two of swords. Two of swords is in the traditional tarot. You see this lady with a blindfold and has the two swords across her chest. But this lady is like, she's looking at this bird here. She's really like checking out these two choices, this decision making that she has to do. The universe is saying, you want justice, you want it to get fixed, you want your karma to come back to you, your good karma to come back to you, or you just want justice. Well, okay, look into it. Act on it. Charge forward. When you want something, you take action. Have faith. And then somehow it will just mesh with the universe, and then it will click, and that's it. It would hopefully work. You find the right solution. But yeah, you just don't sit around and do nothing, feeling sad for yourself, feeling upset, feeling disappointed. You're not solving any problem. So it says here, you take action, look into it, and then push forward with positivity and faith. There is something to be learned here. There's something that needs to be learned here, this situation. And I think that's probably about you being confident to put a solution to a problem that it might be you caused it or they caused it, but you are actually going out there being active to put the wrong into right, or to make things better, to make your situation better. Somehow with this hermit mode, you're gonna come out with some wisdom, and that wisdom is that, you know what, I'm not gonna sit here anymore. I'm gonna do something about this. I'm gonna speak. I'm gonna take action. I'm gonna address the problem at work. And so here you are. This high priestess is like coming out of the hiding, expressing your concerns, not hiding behind the curtain anymore. And here you are. You know what? This is what I want. It says this boy is like, I want to draw this. This is what I want. This is what makes me happy. So same thing like to you. You're coming out of hiding. You're coming out of, your shell, like a turtle sticking. Finally, the turtle's the head is coming out. I'm gonna push forward. I'm gonna do something about it. I'm not gonna pretend that things are okay. I want my happiness. I'm not gonna let anybody take that away from me. I'm going to free myself and I'm going to do what I want to do or what makes me happy without being told what to do, without being controlled by anybody. If there is that issue with your coworker, with your boss, or with your situation. Okay? My God, that's already 20 minutes. Oh, it's going to be a long reading. Let's go jump to Scorpio with no job. What's coming your way? You have the 8 of Wands or the 8 of Fire, clarified by the 5 of Cups, the Hangman in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse, and the Magician in reverse. Advice, guidance, and messages from the divine and the universe. You have the Treasure Island. Dance. When we ask for guidance, take action and put our faith in an outcome we can't yet see. We begun to dance with grace. And last one, you have deception and envy. Well, I would take this 8 of Fire that's coming your way this August 2022 as a lot of things going on. A lot of things going on. Okay, it's like the 8 of Wands. There's a lot of arrows that's being shot to you. But this one is a lot of lights. Okay, let's just say a lot of things going on. Okay. Well, you have the 5 of Cups in here. Okay, the King of Swords in reverse. And the Magician. And then the Hangman in reverse. Then you add the deception and envy. So what I'm getting here when it comes to not having a job, I feel that I don't think people's going to be envious of you not having a job. And I don't think there's somebody deceiving you, and maybe somebody's deceiving you, but it's more like no envy. There's nobody's jealous of you. But I'm seeing this deception and envy, and I think this is you deceiving yourself. And you having envies of others for having the job. And here you are, you're deceiving yourself. Oh, I'm not bothered by it. I think, you know, they have their luck here. You know, that's good for them. They have a job. Good for them. They're living a nice life. You know, I'm not jealous. I'm okay. You know, it will come. But deep inside you, it bothers you a lot. For some of you, because with the Magician in reverse here, it seems like you're not manifesting what you want. You are not manifesting what you want. And I think what you're trying to do is to control the situation as much as you can. Or you're manipulating the situation as much as you can. With that includes with deception. Okay? You may be acting like you have control of the situation, that you know what you're doing, but in fact you don't know what you're doing, because the King of Swords is reversed here. This King of Swords in reverse is not knowledgeable enough. His mind is all over. Can't figure it out. Or has overwhelming thoughts. So with that thing going on, you can have a hard time manifesting what you wanted. You won't be able to find a solution that you wanted. Instead, you're going to be feeling unhappy. Feeling sorry for yourself, feeling mad, feeling angry, feeling down, disappointed. As you can see, this guy is doing that. And I wouldn't be surprised if that feels overwhelming to you, and it feels like it's overwhelming. What the divine and the universe is saying, that you have to ask for guidance, and when you ask for guidance, you got to have faith added to it. And not just to ask for guidance and have faith, but you also have to take action. Okay? You have to take action. Let's just use the analogy of dancing, dance contest. Okay? So you want to be the winner of the dance contest. You want to be the number one or even at the top 3 one, right? But how you're not going to win the dance contest not unless you give your best performance. Okay. You're not just going to have, oh dear God, please help me win, and I have faith that you're going to help me win, but then you're not dancing your best. So when your goal is you want to win the dance contest, aside from having faith, you got to give your best. And there is a big potential that you get to win one of the top 3, right? That's what the divine is saying. Because there is unexpected news coming here. It might take a while because the turtle is slow. But there is a wonderful blessing, a good news that's coming your way. It might take a while, but it's on its way. It's gonna make you happy, and that's something that you're not expecting. It's just gonna be popping in your life. I'm not saying it might not be happening this August, maybe September. Maybe August, you're gonna realize that, you know what? I gotta do something about this. I gotta stop feeling sorry for myself. I gotta stop feeling angry and disappointed. I have to get my heads up, my head's focused, because the King of Swords here is in reverse. You gotta be the King of Swords upright, where he knows what he's doing. He's smart. He can plan things. And whatever he plans, it's mostly he'll be able to manifest. Then he will attain what he wishes, or whatever his goal is. Keep having faith, keep asking for guidance, keep asking for assistance, but at the same time, continue doing something about it, not just to sit down and do nothing and feel sorry for yourself. Go out there, find a job, go online, ask people. You'd be surprised what you get out of it. Okay? Because there's something that you're not seeing that's coming your way. Maybe you're too busy, with all this thing going on in your head and in your life, that you're not even seeing that there is a blessing coming your way. You're distracted by your situation. So about your life, what's coming your way, you have the 6 of air. Clarified by the Ace of Cups in reverse. Clarified by the Queen of Cups in reverse. 2 Cups in reverse. Clarified by the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Clarified by the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Wow, all reverse. Advice, guidance, and messages from the divine and the universe. You have the poise. Presence. Bring your mind into present moment time. Now is the only place to be. And last one, you have the destiny. Here, the destiny is reverse. The Wheel of Fortune is reverse. And then here, it's upright. I think that is important. Let's focus on this four cards here: the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Your life is not where you want it to be, especially emotionally. You're not emotionally happy with your life. Maybe that include with your love relationship or your emotion in general. Because the Ace of Cups is reversed and the Queen of Cups is reversed. You're not happy. It's either you are sad, you're depressed, emotionally you're not satisfied. There's something about your emotion that is not where you want it to be. Maybe you're feeling unlucky with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Maybe you feel stuck. Maybe you don't know what to do. You don't know where to go. You don't know what to set priorities. Maybe there's a lot of things in your life that's not going well and you don't know how to sort it out. Maybe. Or maybe there's just one aspect of your life that is not going well and you're not happy about it. It could be a love life because the Queen of Cups is in reverse. Maybe she's broken hearted because the Ace of Cups is in reverse. Maybe whatever the love that she's kind of hoping for, it did not happen. Maybe she did not pick the person that she wanted. Maybe she ran away from the decision because it scares her. Maybe this is not the one or something. Maybe you're feeling unlucky. Maybe you're telling yourself, I'm not lucky in love. Am I gonna find love if you're single? And if you're in a relationship, well, you're not happy right now. You don't know where your relationship is going. If it's life in general, you're not happy with where you are right now. That's the bottom line. You're not happy. It's either you're disappointed or you're angry, but there's no emotional satisfaction with that. Whatever this aspect of your life that is not going well, God is saying, the universe is saying, hey, Scorpio, bring yourself up. Stop feeling crappy. Stop feeling disappointed. Stop feeling sad. Stop blaming yourself. Stop thinking that it's not you're not lucky. Stop saying that you're not going to have it or whatever that you're asking for. If it's a love, stop saying it. But instead, be confident. The confidence will carry you a long way. This confidence is going to attract the right situation, the right energy. If you're feeling down, feeling crappy, unhappy, upset, you're attracting this energy too. Then you're not going to be able to get out of that energy because you're sitting on that energy. What if you change your energy? What if you bring your head up? Like what this lady's doing. Bring your hand out and say, yay, I'm here. I don't care if my life is not perfect, but I am going to be happy. I'm going to make myself happy. I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to change it. I can do this. And then what also the advice of God is that bring your mind into present moment in time. Now is the only place to be. Don't lean on the past. Past is past. You can't correct it. Hopefully you already learned the lessons you've learned from the past. And don't think about the future. There is no guarantee what the future holds for you. You don't know that. Nobody knows what's going to happen in the future. Why don't you sit in this present moment in time? Fix what needs to be fixed at this time. See what you can work on things and then see what you can do about your situation to better it. Because whatever you do now is going to be the reflection of what happens in the future. If you don't do anything now, then your future is still going to be shitty. You know what I'm saying? If you do something about now and correct what needs to be corrected, if you lean towards staying positive and keep pushing forward, and you're confident that your life is going to change to a positive one, to where you want it to be, or to attain your goal or your wishes in a specific aspect of your life that you are having some issues, or in general, whatever correction you've done today, whatever work that you've done today, is going to reflect to the future. Guaranteed. That's why you have this Six of Air, because this is energy that kind of pushes you to move forward, to not get stuck in a turbulent water. But there is no water here. In traditional tarot, there is this boat. They're leaving the tumultuous water, heading to the calmer water, right? This one it's air. I think you're leaving the dark, this thick clouds in here that causes turbulence, so that causes the wind to blow so hard that makes the flight up in the sky scary. But again, that's not gonna hold you up, because you know why? I'm gonna have all this thing here up because I want the wind to blow me further away from this dark cloud and go forward to the clear sky. That is sitting in the moment. You are planning to leave the past, stay focused on where you are heading, and not worry about where you're gonna land, but just the goal of finding peace. That's all. That's all you wanted. Finding peace, find happiness. That's the goal. But don't be focused to the detail of the future, because there's no way you can get that. There's no way of you finding that out. Just stay focused on the peace and happy life and push yourself forward. And what happened then in the future, that is the divine timing. That is destiny. That is what the universe is gifting you. That is what it's meant to be. If you're not heading what you want right now, in the future, the divine is saying you're going to get it. But there is an action that needs to be taken. And the action is to be confident, to be proud of yourself. That even if life is not perfect, even if you don't have everything that you wanted, that you're still okay, and you're going to keep moving forward, and you're going to stay positive. And that's how you attract the wheel to turn and to attain your wheel of fortune, your blessings, your destiny. So you have the 5 of water, the 2 of air, the 8 of fire, and the 6 of air. You don't have major arcana here sitting on this important energies. But it doesn't mean that it's not important, right? These energies, this 8 of fire and the 6 of air, are moving energy. Fast moving energy, and this is direction energy, where there's a direction, leaving a bad situation, going forward to a good situation. This one here, these are the problem here on this side. There's a little bit of maybe sadness, remorse, problem, holding back, refusing to make a decision. But it seems like there is energy here that you being pulled to do, that you have to look into, because as you can see, This lady here is looking into something, and this lady here is looking this. So there is something there is something that needs to be looked at in your life, that needs an action, that you need to take action to change the direction of your life. That only if you're not satisfied, then yes, the suggestion is look into it and take action to change so you can change it. So, what's coming in your life? Gift from the divine. You have inspiration. Wow, beautiful. It's nice to have this to help you move forward, to be inspired. If you have an inspiration to change the direction of your life, to make it better, to make it happy and exciting, hey, use that. Wisdom. Hey, that's what I'm saying. There is something here that you need to learn. There's something here that you need to look at. Maybe about perception. Maybe there is a need to change there is a need to change your perception. There is for you to realize. Maybe there's something that you're doing wrong and you think it's right then, but maybe it's not working anymore. Maybe it's the way you handle the issues, that needs some changing. Awakening. Well, that's what I'm trying to say. There is some awareness here that's going on. There is something that needs to be looked at. There is an awareness here going on. You're being awakened. And I think this is more focusing about you. About you. About your life. Just your life. Not the life of the people surrounding you. About your life. God's presence. Beautiful. God is with you. God is guiding you. God is opening you up to the possibilities. There's possibilities here. Beautiful possibilities. You just got to be inspired and be aware. And also has the willingness to take that chance, to take the leap of faith. And believe that God is really guiding you to your destiny. To where you're going to be happy. To where your higher self is wants to take you, because they already know where you're going to be successful. They already know where you're going to be happy. Well, this is your reading, my dear Scorpio. I thank you so much. I am sending you lots of love and light. Bye bye.